Morning world, we're gonna do a little full day of eating on the road edition. Heading out to our office in Maryland. This dude part next to me all the time. This X6 M package, red interior. Sex. Morning fam! So like I said, we are taking this one on the road. Light screen, hold on. Alright, so what you guys saw whip me up in the morning is pretty much my morning cocktail, day, all day. Don't want to get the drippy dews in the top. So I always do a scoop of my Organifi. I mix it with a scoop of protein powder. That's the Whole Foods brand 365 Whey. I keep that just because May really likes it. And then I will mix that all up together. I'll do 1 to 2 scoops of protein powder, 1 scoop of greens, multivitamin. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Breakfast of champions. Now you may be asking, Chase, why? Why every morning do the exact same thing? I'll tell you why. Because you start your day off with consistency, you have a much higher chance of keeping your day consistent. Ritual is everything. So the one thing I didn't show you this morning was actually start my day off a different way. I always chug about 20 to 30 ounces of water. First thing in the morning, just down the hatch, take what Mr. Sean Stevenson calls a nice little internal bath. Now Chase, why do I need an internal bath? I'll tell you why. Because when you're asleep, your brain's doing a lot of work. It actually slows down all of your other bodily functions and will actually decrease the size of your brain cells by about 60% so that you can do a little cleansing process. Your lymphatic system kicks in, takes over, and that's when your brain does all the work. So in the morning, take a little internal bath, help clear all that out, wipe that digestive tract clean. You may even find yourself running to the bathroom sooner or later. I'm actually really thankful for red lights this morning. It's making this vlog recording mo better. Here we go, another green light. The rest of your bodily functions slow down a lot. Your brain takes over, decreases the size of your brain cells about 60% so that your brain can cleanse itself. And then it floods it all out through the lymphatic system through a little thing called glial cells. That's some science for you. And then, yeah, what do you do in the morning? It's just all ready to go. It's all ready to just be washed out, cleansed out, either through the urine or the other way. So down the hatch, bunch of water. You wake up, you're in a dehydrated and a fasted state. What do you need? You need some water. You need some quick nutrients. Hence why protein, micronutrients, first thing in the morning. All right, I think I see my exit coming up. Let's get this show on the road.
Reading a magazine, watching TV, because they're bored than ourselves. So what I used to do with people, emotion, people don't want...
Take exit 38B to merge.
All right, guys, we made it. We're in Maryland. And wouldn't you know it, the universe is teasing me again. Pull up here at Starbucks. Gonna go get some coffee, some food. Look who's parked next to me. Look, come on. No, seriously, go look. Another damn X6. Olga, Baka. Alright, so I don't know if you guys heard it, but the chick who was taking my order, Spraken Zaruski. So she actually asked her, actually I wasn't recording this, I asked her, I said, "Ty zdrasi." She said, "Niet, я из Украины." Hey!
It's sourced from 100%
Pipe Down Podcast. I asked her, "Ty zdrasi," which in Russian means, "Are you from Russia?" I saw her name, Olga, heard a little bit of the accent. So she said, "Niet, я из Украины," which means, no, I'm from the Ukraine. So yeah, get to Spraken Zaruski every time I can. I always try to keep that language maintenance top of mind. Alright guys, so hey, what's going on world? So I made it to my destination here in Maryland, and in efforts to really make this a true day of eating video, I'm gonna eat in the car and be that antisocial weirdo, because I just want to show you everything I'm eating and not bring my camera into the workplace. So this is a reduced fat turkey bacon egg sandwich. I normally get their spinach and egg white and feta wrap, but they were out. This is probably my second go-to. So actually, yeah, this is egg white too. Yeah, egg white, turkey bacon, cheese, whole wheat English muffin. I will go ahead and list the total calories for this. The macros right here-ish. I'm new. And then also to kind of go down with that, I got their whole grain oatmeal, a unique blend of old-fashioned and seal-cut oats. So I get this. This is their tub of oats. And then I don't add any of the brown sugar that it comes with because ain't nobody got time for that diabetes. But I do add their fruit, nut, and seed medley, which is about 70 calories, 3 grams of fat, 8 carbs, 2 grams of protein. And then I will dump in their package of fresh blueberries here. So I do not see any nutrition facts for the blueberries, but I do know that in MyFitnessPal, if you just list blueberry oatmeal, it pops up. So I'll go ahead and put that right shmear. So while I'm getting ready to eat this, I'll talk about something that I think probably a lot of you are familiar with or considering or do, and that is the difference between fasting in the mornings, going hours without eating breakfast before your first meal, or getting something into your body immediately. Now, me being my like scientist self, my exercise science Chase, my health coach Chase, I really see both sides of the coin. And in all seriousness, it really just breaks down to whatever your current goals are. So if your current goal is to lose weight, reduce body fat, I do believe in the science and have played around with and seen the results with intermittent fasting. So I still would say that first thing in the morning, you should down a lot of water. You know, I'm talking like 20, 30 ounces minimum. Just give yourself the internal bath I was talking about earlier. I think you should get your micronutrients in a quick like blast of protein right away. It is really going to just kickstart your metabolism. It is going to replenish everything that your body used up while you were sleeping so that you can at least function on a cellular level. So if you're trying to fast, you're trying to do the intermittent fasting life, you know, knock that out first thing in the morning, literally within the first like 20, 30 minutes when you wake up, and then go your whatever fasting rate is, 6, 8, 12 hours before your next meal, and go from there. Now, I personally have tried it for a while. A lot of people rage about how much mental clarity and focus they have, and you know, they'll lose weight. Now, I can certainly say that me, personally speaking, I did see a little bit of some weight loss, some little bit of like body fat, some leaning out, because you're just forcing your body to utilize a different energy supply. You're forcing your body to go to its fat storage, your body fat reserves, to pull energy to sustain life for those hours that you're not eating. So when you do eat, you're not intermittent fasting. Like me, I'm always hungry. I'm team hungry all the time. So even when I was intermittent fasting, I didn't get a whole lot of that like mental clarity and focus that some people do, just because I have a really, really high metabolism. I'm always just revving high. I'm always hungry. For honestly, even before I started lifting, my whole life, I've just always been team hungry. Team hangry! So first thing in the morning, I'll do my water, my micronutrients, my protein, but I just run more efficiently, better when I have food in me. So I typically try to get something in. I will just load up on carbs. I try to get a kind of equal disbursement of fats, carbs, protein, kind of just kickstart my day. Now, I don't really abide by any particular diet. I kind of, watch my calories, make sure I hit my protein, like I've said before. But I do believe there are some smart timings to getting your carbs in. And I do believe that, again, being scientist Chase, that first thing in the morning, getting your carbs in, front loading them, and then tailoring down throughout the day. And then your second biggest portion of carbs should be after your workout. So you're not relying on your carbohydrates for that immediate energy supply in your workout, which again, depending on your goals, will help you lose body fat, pull energy from different supplies, and then just replenish carbohydrates afterwards, replenish that glycogen storage, and really helps to rebuild and repair muscle, especially if you're trying to get bigger, add bulk, add size, just really, really heavy, like 2-to-1 ratio carb to protein after your strength training routine will go a long way. All right, well, I'm gonna down this. I'll see you guys probably at lunchtime. All right, world, it's lunchtime. Heading over to Mission Barbecue. Mission Barbecue is super, super military friendly. They have a big partner in Wounded Warrior Project and Team America, Team Hungry, great combination.
Order for TJ.
They're so pro-military, oddly enough, no military discount. Interesting. What's up, gang? Alright, road trip's over. Back home. And what I'm sipping on, which is pretty much my go-to in between workouts on my recovery days, is just some BCAAs and creatine. Let me lock it. Yeah, so my go-to is Bare Performance Nutrition, sipping on their BCAAs, creatine monohydrate. I will list those macros right schmeal. Alright, dinner is served. Ooh, fogging up the lens. So this is the other half of the family size voila garlic chicken pasta.
Apparently not.
And thank God Boothing has One Tree Hill queued up. This is the what, the 370th time you've seen this? The 37,000th?
She's being thorough.
What is it with girls in One Tree Hill? What the hell? What are you doing back there? Where'd you go? You always gotta keep your head on a swivel when it comes to watching your wife. Up to shenanigans? Anyway, so I'm gonna wrap up the day of eating here, mostly on the road. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more day of eating. Like I said, this is a full day of eating, if it fits your macros, sorta kinda. Now, I generally keep an eye on my total calories. I gauge my total calories off of my daily activities. So today I did a fasted cardio bout on the treadmill for about 30 minutes, intervals up, down, like a roller coaster. And so I keep my maintenance calories set at about 2,500. I always try to get at least my body weight in protein, so about 180 grams every day of protein. Then depending if I'm doing strength training, I'll go up from there. So I'm about at 2,300 right now. I'm gonna have another protein shake to finish up my protein. And like usual, May and I pretty much always have like a bowl of ice cream or cereal because once you're done counting your calories, anything after that doesn't count. Yeah. Anyways, just keep yourself a balance, people. Know what you've done, know what you haven't done, know what you've eaten, know what you have not eaten, and keep yourself in check, you know? Live your life, but never lose sight of the end game. All right, so you can see here I've got my morning routine, my protein powder, my vitamin, my oatmeal, my turkey bacon sandwich, and coffee. And then went up to lunch. I had my Mission barbecue sandwich, the mac and cheese. I only wound up eating about half of that green beans and bacon, just because it was really super kind of fatty and oily. And then I couldn't find their bun, so I just added in a generic bun. That's what you gotta do, people. Just find something that best fits what you're eating to the best of your ability. It's not always gonna be perfect. And then today for dinner, I had the rest of my voila garlic chicken that I had leftovers from last night. And I'm not gonna add it here because I'm just gonna guesstimate at the end my snacks. Now I know that I'm pretty much at, let's see. So these are the macros for the day. Like I said, I'm gonna finish up the day here with some more protein because I'm a little low. My carbs are pretty much spot on, a little bit high, but like I said, I'm good to go because I already did my fasted cardio. Keeping the fiber nice and high, sugars in check, and honestly my fats have been going up lately. I've been focusing more on high fat, high protein, low work carb. So got all my macros, we're good to go. All right, so I'm coming at you from across the island angle. That's gonna be a wrap. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I've said throughout this whole video, guys, know what you're on track for. Keep your calories in mind. Keep your protein in mind. That's the biggest thing. And fiber, and of course, water. So, yeah. You stay hungry, you stay thirsty, but more importantly,
You stay classy, planet Earth.
hey, whose line is it anyway? What she said.